Hi guys, in this video, I want to show you some new updates in setting for nesting and auto-labeling machines. First, go to Extensions, one-click, and Setting. If the default setting hasn't come up, please select Load Default to load the default setting. And these settings remain the same as in the old version, but some of them have been moved to post-processor. Now let's move on to post-processor, because different settings go with different types of machines. In this video, we're gonna just discuss nesting and auto-labeling machines. Select Add New to add a nesting machine. Then we can change the name. Add Tools. In this new version, we can set up two group aligned X and two group aligned Y. It means that we set up the dwelling bits to dwell at the same time. So I'm gonna add dwelling bits from T22 to T27 and mark them as dwell unit. Then select Add Group and type in the tool number corresponding to the machine. And remember to also set up the two groups in fitting. For example, for minifigs, here we have D1, D2, and D3. D1, diameter 10. Tool number for D1 it's 23. D2 8 mm. Tool number 22. And tool number 24 for D3. After that, select the tool database. For example, I have just set up C and C2. And in the box, align X and Y. Select the tool group. Then it's finished. Let's move on to header and footer. This remains the same as in the old version. And next, general parameters. There are some new updates. First, attempt limits. For example, 20. So 20 is the random experiments of nesting that the software is going to run. And then it's going to find out which is the best outcome for nesting. And the software is going to stop nesting automatically. Next, file name. With the ending of the file name is .nc. The file is going to be exported in this default name. So we don't have to change the name. Deceleration segment 50. Before the router finish cutting the part, the last part with a length 50 mm is going to be cut with a last cut feed rate 5000 to avoid the small part from flying off the machine bed. Tab thickness and tab length are the dimensions of the tabs that are left on the part so that it keeps the part still connected to the wood sheet. And these settings are for small parts. But if we want to apply it for all the parts, then tick the checkbox, apply last cut for all parts. Auto-labeling machine. Remember to add auto-labeling here by Add New if we haven't got one. Then in the auto-labeling machine box, we can select one. Next, it's export routing only. If we have CNC routers as well as the drilling machine, but we only want to export the routing only, then tick the box. That is for nesting machine setup. Now move on to auto label. In general parameters, we can adjust some parameters. For example, name, select the machine origin, the image format, and now select the objects, then select post-processor, select the machine. There are some updates about path list, offcut sheets, optimizer, and label, but I'm going to talk about nesting only and leave others in another video. Select Run All. The software is going to run 20 random experiments as we set up and then automatically stop. So we don't have to hit stop here. And in this update, we can re-optimize any sheets. For example, this one and this one. So select the sheet, hold Shift key on the keyboard to select others, and then hit re-optimize sheets. Then it's gonna run nesting for those sheets only. With this function, the small parts are going to distribute it quite equally to some sheets to avoid flying off the machine bed, and also save materials. And then just go to Gcode and download the Gcode. And here's the file that we have downloaded. First, we have v4.1 is the old version label, and v5 is a new version label. We can select any to print. And a nesting file, and the Gcode file for each material. So this is how we set up for nesting and auto-labeling machines. For more instructions, see you in the next videos.